This was me 1 week ago. And this was me 2 months before that. Now I'm on a journey to get that physique back. 2 weeks ago and we weighed 62.8. So time to see how much we weigh now. I'm assuming I'm gonna have gained a little bit, mainly because I have like 2 meals and a bunch of water in my system. So stepping on the scales and we are currently, ignore the odd socks, 63.5. Now with it only being 1 week back into my training regime, split, whatever you want to call it, 0.5 kg isn't too bad. But I can tell you right now, my diet isn't where I want it to be. I need to be eating more, so a lot of that is probably going to be water weight or the fact that I have not taken a dump yet. But in this video, we are going to go over my push day workout. Now, I used to do push-pull legs. Now I'm doing push-pull legs. I'm gonna try and keep it short and sweet, just so you guys don't get bored. But keep in mind that the volume isn't the same. The weight is nowhere near the same, since I cannot lift where I used to lift. You know, come back in a couple months, see how much I've increased. If I can hit my old maxes within 1 to 2 months, I'll be pretty happy, but I'm not sure how well that's gonna go. Just keep that in mind as we go through the video.
This guy's gonna know why.
This is professional lighting.
See, look, just look my phone back again.
Nah, look how dry I look. And now I'm golden.
You got that warm. What else?
I can't open it. What is gym? What is gym?
What that gym, bro?
Whoa. No, it's not opening.
Oh, yeah, that.
I squared in my face.
Rule 1, keep away from your body, bro. I know it's
like
lame.
I tastes like more.
I know it's lame.
Like I know it's sour, but it tastes so.
Bro.
ABE. Sponsor me.
It's one of the cheap shit, bro. This is why I'm going back to AB.
Bro. They never put that in my nose again.
Right back to AB, you know. Fuck, to that shit.
You know what thing I don't get? It's always so cold.
I like it though. I used to put it on the freezer.
What is wrong with you? Yeah, fuck. Starting off push day with bench. Now I'm going to be putting on the screen my current set info if you want to pause, read, take a look at it. Now with bench being one of my weakest exercises, it's not a surprise how much my strength has decreased. But 3 things to keep in mind. You want to have a comfortable arch. It doesn't have to be crazy. 2, you want to keep your elbows tucked in on the negatives. And 3, you want to dig your back into the bench for extra support. Now, we don't want to have the bench at too high of an angle, otherwise we're going to be incorporating way too much front delt. Now, things throughout this movement, you want to keep control of the weight. Don't let it drop too far down. You want to keep control throughout the entire movement and do not clash the weights at the top. The third exercise is dumbbell lateral raises. Now, the reason why I do these seated is so I don't use too much momentum throughout the movement. I want to control the weights once again and pull leading with my elbows. I don't want to pull with my wrists, otherwise I'm just gonna get injured, and I've been there, done that. I do not want that to happen again. Now some decline cable flies. So I'm kind of doing more of a pressing movement throughout this, seeing as my arms are bending way too much to be really a fly. But I mean, do whichever you prefer. Sometimes I'd keep them more straight with the wider cables, but with these, I try and do a press and push my elbows in together to squeeze my chest at the end. We're doing tricep extensions with the cables. Now you can either use a rope, but just keep in mind you want the cables to stay in line with your triceps so you can better work and squeeze the long head. I finished with bodyweight dips. My shoulders started killing me after 2 sets, so I stopped there. We just want to keep it nice and light and simple and only to what I can do at the current moment in time until I'm able to progress further.